Hello, everybody. Kyle here. I decided that even though the channel is called Uber Typhlosion, because of Google stupid, you have to use your real name and then put a nickname thing in. I'm going to leave the little nickname there because it's kind of reminiscent of the channel's beginnings as a Pokemon channel. But I'm just going to go by Kyle. I'm not going to get all crazy. So I figure for this video, we're going to go ahead and just do a couple matches on let's do a couple matches on the ladder. My rank dropped a little bit because my daily quest was to use the Abyssians, which are not one that I have a lot of cards for. But I'm still in silver, so we're good. I did make a couple changes to the deck. I noticed that we weren't using the provoke minions very often, so I put in... where are they? I put in one Flash Reincarnation to just try it. See if we can figure out any tricky things with that. I threw in the High Hand, because he's a 5 mana, but he gets +1/+1 for each card in your opponent's hand, basically. So he often is quite large. And what else did I throw in? That might be it. Yeah, I only had the 2 Provoke minions. So we'll go ahead and we'll give those a shot. I threw one Dart Head Frenzy in, which I think might have already been in the deck anyways when I did the first episode. I opened a card pack with the gold I got for my dailies, but I didn't get anything exciting, at least not for this deck. I got good cards, but not for this tribe. I mostly got for like the Songhai and the Vitruvian. And they were good cards, but I still don't really have enough to make a deck for them. Also, I do figure I'll be able to make more longer, if people want longer, I'm not sure. But at least videos more often in the future. I have a really tiny hard drive that's kind of a placeholder because my last one like died. So as soon as my replacement terabyte hard drive gets here, then we'll be all set. So I want to keep these, of course. This will remove his first minion most likely, but this we're not going to need. I'm tempted not to cast her because I feel like he might summon like a 3/2. But we'll go ahead and do it because at least she trades for it. I'll heal him. Oh! For some reason I thought we were fighting Songhai, so we should be fine. We're gonna be good. All right, let's see here. This is gonna be really good next turn. It'll let her trade up for anything that he plays, and since she has 3 health already, she'll probably survive whatever we attack with him. Whatever we attack with her. Yeah, she can kill that. It has clarity, so we want to make sure we kill it too. Clarity, or celerity, is that what it is? I always thought it was clarity. Celerity means that this minion can do 2 things. It can move and take an action, and then move and take an action on its turn. How much mana do we have? 4. Or 3. We only have 3 mana. Huh. Well, we could do something a little tricky. We can walk down here, we can attack this, we can summon her on this crystal and heal our minion, and then we could cast this and kill his lion. There we go. I'm good with that. I almost healed the wrong one. Whoops. I don't know, I feel like this might be a little too loud still. Let's just inch it down a little bit more. Alright, let's see what his plan is now. He basically has 5 mana, because if he really wants to, he can move his little healer up. Yeah, there we go. Now, this faction we're fighting, their like unique mechanic is Zeal, and anything with Zeal gets a bonus when it's in a space next to its general. So it's a really common thing with this class to kind of form like a death ball, where the general moves with minions around it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. He still has 4 mana, though. So he might play a threat. We should be able to deal with the threat, though. He didn't play a threat. That seems dangerous for him. I'm going to go ahead and just keep this hand. I'm not going to waste this buff yet, just in case he has a removal spell. Or should I? You know what? Let's try to make all of our minions sticky. I'm going to go ahead and just cast this. and this is good now, because since our minions both have 4 attack, it would take something pretty big for us not to be able to remove it. and Frenzy +1 attack could also be really good. Destroy any minion. That sucks. But we're making him use removal on, you know, basically really low-ranking minions. Did she die from that? She didn't. Good. So I think his plan here is to make her trade for that, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and just remove this. And then we're going to buff her again so that she doesn't die. And I think we're going to move behind him so that he can't just walk straight backwards. There we go. We might just kill him next turn with this combo right here. Because this is 5 damage. We'll see. It looks like he's going to teleport her away. If that's a provoke minion, okay, that's a little annoying, so we're going to have to teleport that away. Actually, is he still dead? Yeah, he is. I believe he's still dead. Really? I didn't want it to walk this way. That's stupid. I'll attack this. So my mistake. I don't know if I had told it to walk here, if it would have been able to pass through, or if it would have got stuck. I was hoping that I would be able to like move it and then move it. We'll see. That's something we should have just experimented with, but I think we'll be fine here. He's down to 5 HP. There's not too much I can think of that could save him. Especially since this can still kill him next turn. Unless he provokes it, but we have our Repulsor Beast to move any provoke away. So it won't be a problem for us. We have buffs. Yeah, there we go. So if he's relying on this to save him, we basically have the match for sure. Just like in this card game, like just a really powerful opening, or just like in any card game. In this one, having a really powerful opening is really good. Yeah, so that's going to be the game. We're just going to move this provoke minion out of here. Excellent. Alright, and let's move on to the second match. Alright, here we go. See who we get this time. Abyssian. Abyssians make lots of 1/1 tokens, and they have lots of synergy with things dying. This isn't very useful against Abyssians. At least I haven't noticed it to be, because they play a lot of little stuff and they kind of like surround you. But these are going to be great, especially because I said a lot of little stuff. This spell, though, we want to use quickly, because since they spawn a bunch of 1/1 tokens, usually the only thing this is going to hit is that 1/1 token. But we'll see what we can do. This is pretty good. Oh, and you get these emotes, but as you level up as a faction, you unlock more emotes. You get more emotes for that faction. Okay, see, like, this is what I meant. How, like, this basically stops the spell from being useful. I think we'll go ahead and just get rid of this at this point. Because of that exact reason. All of these die to both of our minions together. So I might as well just summon this. And the main reason why I'm summoning this here instead of somewhere more protective is because I don't want her to be able to grab both of these mana crystals next turn. So I'm going to deny it with this 3/3. Yeah, this is a really bad draw against her deck. One of Forsaken is one of the coolest artifacts in the game, in my opinion. Because every time she attacks something, anytime she deals damage to something, it spawns a 1/1 token, which is really, really sick, in my opinion. At least we can kill this next turn. We can remove this with our face. Right, next turn we're only going to have how much mana? 4? We can still play 2 minions. That's not too bad. Wraithlings. Never mind. This is a bad card now. We really need AoE against this deck. We have quite a bit in our deck. That's not one of them. At least not one of the ones we wanted to see. That's all... I ask the question, is do I put this somewhere protective, or do I throw it in the middle? think we might need to play a little more reserved for now. I'm really just hoping we draw some AoE. That 5 mana spell that destroys all minions with 3 or less attack is pretty much a board wipe against Abyssian decks. Like, just a straight board wipe. Even the taunts that I've seen them use are like 2/15s, or provokes, I should say. Oh gosh. These 1/1s, man. Oh, we should probably open this. If those all attack me, that's actually... They didn't attack me. Well, we're going to throw this way. Get some AoE, please. Gosh darn it. Oh, we definitely want to kill this. Right? Yeah. Then, actually, we have 5 mana. It might be a good turn to throw this out. Because she just used a hard removal. Yeah, let's do it. Or should we throw her? Let's be a little more safe. We'll throw her out. We heal up. And then we'll buff her. Or can we summon this somewhere important? We can, right here. So let's just get 2 things on the field, and let's try to threaten her a little bit. We could still also buff, but I don't know if that's necessarily good or not. What do they have that does damage? They have the lasso that does 1 damage. They have a few minions. She can do 2. Let's go ahead and just buff this one. Because at this point, we're just trying to... This will be really good. He's already used 1 hard removal, and I'm pretty sure... Actually, that deck has a lot of hard removals. They have 1 where they sacrifice a minion and destroy a minion. And again, these 1/1 Wraithlings are just excellent targets for sacrificing, which she might be doing right now. No. Oh, dang. Well, that's gonna suck for us. Dang. Yeah. And then they also have one where... They also have a spell that just destroys a minion and leaves behind a 1/1. We don't want one of these. We don't want that either, though. That's not great. I want to go ahead and break her artifact. It's going to break anyways. I'm not going to waste time on that. Let's spawn this, like, right behind her. No, right here. And let's go ahead and end. So, like, see, this is a 8/9 for 5. That's amazing, because an 8/8 is 7 mana. So it punishes people who are really efficient, basically. Yeah, see, there's some hard removal. Next turn, I guess we can play the Elder. See what happens. Well, that would be all of our mana, though. We might want to split it up between a couple things. We have a finisher. This I'm going to go ahead and keep. Maybe just try to poke her a little bit. We're going to throw this out. Alright, so let's walk over. Let's just start attacking her. It looks like we got her retreating. Which is good, because, obviously, our goal right now is just to get her down to 10 health and then finish her with Bounded Force, because we'll become a 10/10. So at least that's the goal, I think, right now. We'll try to drop the Elder if we feel really safe. Since it has Rebirth anyways, even if she hard removes it, she'll have to also kill the egg. All friendly minions plus to attack this turn. That's okay. She can't remove both of my minions. That's why you... Not only did I want to box her in, but this way it also... this is away from her. Oh, never mind. I was incorrect. I didn't think about that. That was good on her part. She still has 5 mana, though. We can kill that. That's not too bad. Let's see, we got 8 mana, so we can't do... Let's go ahead and just throw this out. Ooh. This is okay. Because this way we can do damage to her and remove the taunt at the same time. This is why I love this card so much. I really, really like this card. I'm tempted to play a deck in the future when I have more cards in my collection, where we run a bunch of the 0 mana, summon a creature, you know, for 2 less and it takes 2 damage. And maybe like run a little bit of healing or something like that. So Death Watch, see, this is one of their main mechanics. So a Death Watch means it's any time something dies, just period, whenever any minion dies. So this is now a 3/3. Luckily, a 3/3 isn't going to be hard for us to deal with. So let's see, we got 9 mana. We can do 4 and 5. I think that's fine. I'm going to summon this like kind of away from her, maybe like over here. Force her to walk over to it. if she wants to use any. That's right. What am I thinking? She's not a melee removal. I'm thinking of the Vitruvian. The Vitruvians have a spell that just completely destroys any minion that's next to their general. So, even though she still has more than 10 HP, with our claws and with bounded force, we'll basically be able to kill her next turn. Yeah, she should be dead next turn. Actually, we can play it slow and just hard remove her. Since she is the only minion, she'll die to this immediately. Throw this Elder down, and then walk over and do some damage to her. And he's gonna drop his egg, I believe. Yeah, there it is. And it's in a good spot for us too, because it's gonna force her to stay next to me if she wants to attack that. And again, that's why the spell's so good, because a lot of times we have so much board control that it doesn't matter if it only hits the weakest minion, because we can try to make sure that we only have the weakest minion. The only time this is bad is when we have eggs on the battlefield, because there's 0. But we'll see. Yeah, she's just going to push it away. And this is also good too, because since it makes us a 10-10, even if since it doesn't just make our attack 10 for one turn, it makes us a 10-10. It's really good as a finisher too, because even if they have some artifacts that raise their attack power, usually they don't have a way to just do 10 damage to us when we attack them, you know? This should be fine. We can kill her, yeah. We just have to remove this from the game. So we'll hard removal this, I guess, and then we'll buff and we'll attack her. Please don't be a provoke minion. It's not. Okay, good. Oh, well that just helped us. I'm gonna say oops. Oops. Yeah. And that's game. Perfect. So even though those matches were kind of short, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Just in case, just in case, you know, my hard drive kind of fills up. So I really hope you guys are enjoying this game. It's so much fun. I really love this deck. I really encourage you guys to check it out. I'll put the link in the description again. The game is completely free. It has the same exact free play model as Hearthstone, which in my opinion is a really, really, really fair model. It's just a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm saying a lot, and I said I wasn't going to do that. But this deck, like this deck I'm playing, I haven't paid any money. If you go into play, and you go to Training Grounds, there's all these challenges. Each of these has 5 challenges in them, and these each have 3. And you get so much gold from doing these. Oh, I said again. Wow, I hope I haven't been saying this whole time. You can buy a lot of spheres. And then if you play games, like, as soon as you play a game with a friend, you unlock an achievement, and it gives you enough to buy a sphere, etc., etc. So you can get a lot of gold really fast. And each day, they give you, like, at least 100 gold, it feels like, between your first win, your 2 dailies, and all that stuff. Gosh, I was trying to stop. Bottom line is, it's a really, really, really fair model. Oh, shit. They respond every time I send them feedback. They always send me an email instantly. You still get the, you know, the automatic thanks for sending us feedback, but they get back to you really, really fast too. So, oops, that was an accident. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna keep doing Duelyst every day because this game is amazing and I'm in love with it. And hopefully, once I can financially afford it, because I want to give them some support financially, I'm going to be buying a bunch of spheres, and I will go ahead and open those on a video. We'll have a great time opening spheres and see what we get, because the cards are new to basically everybody. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.